Welcome to Hollywood World Information. In this episode, we are diving into the tragic stories of 20 child actors who left us far too soon. These young stars captured our hearts on screen but faced untimely deaths, leaving behind legacies that will never be forgotten. Some were taken by illness, others by accidents, and some struggled with the pressures of fame. Stay with us until the end, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more incredible Hollywood stories. 1. River Phoenix. Known for his unforgettable roles in Stand By Me and My Own Private Idaho, River Phoenix was one of Hollywood's most promising young actors. But behind the scenes, he struggled with substance abuse. Tragically, he collapsed outside the Viper Room nightclub in Los Angeles on October 31, 1993, at just 23 years old. His death, caused by a drug overdose, shocked the industry and his devoted fans. 2. Heather O'Rourke. Heather O'Rourke was the angelic child star of the Poltergeist films, famous for her chilling line, "They're here." In 1988, she fell suddenly ill, misdiagnosed with the flu before being rushed to surgery for a severe intestinal condition. She tragically passed away at just 12 years old due to septic shock. Her untimely death left a haunting shadow over the Poltergeist franchise. 3. Judith Barsi. Judith Barsi, known for her roles in The Land Before Time and All Dogs Go to Heaven, had a heartbreaking end. Her father, Joseph Barsi, was abusive and ultimately took the lives of Judith and her mother in 1988 before taking his own. She was only 10 years old. Despite her tragic death, her performances remain beloved by fans worldwide. 4. Bobby Driscoll. Disney's first child superstar, Bobby Driscoll, was the voice of Peter Pan and starred in classics like Treasure Island. But as he grew older, Hollywood turned its back on him. He struggled with drug addiction and was found dead in an abandoned building in 1968 at just 31 years old. His body remained unidentified for years, a tragic end for a once bright star. 5. Carl Switzer. Best known as Alfalfa from Our Gang, Carl Switzer struggled after his childhood fame faded. He faced financial troubles and was shot to death at just 31 years old over a financial dispute. His murder remains one of the darkest stories in Hollywood's history. 6. Dana Plato. Famous for playing Kimberly Drummond on Different Strokes, Dana Plato's life took a downward spiral after leaving the show. Struggling with drug addiction and financial issues, she died in 1999 from an overdose of prescription drugs at just 34 years old. 7. Sawyer Sweeten. Sawyer Sweeten starred as Jeffrey Barone on Everybody Loves Raymond alongside his twin brother, Sullivan. However, after the show ended, he battled depression. At just 19 years old, he tragically took his own life in 2015, shocking fans and his family. 8. Jonathan Brandis. Jonathan Brandis rose to fame as a teen heartthrob in seaQuest DSV and The Neverending Story 2. But as his career slowed down, he fell into depression. In 2003, he died by suicide at the age of 27. His death was another reminder of the struggles young actors face in Hollywood. 9. Rob Knox. Rob Knox, who played Marcus Belby in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, was stabbed to death outside a bar in London in 2008. He was only 18 years old. His tragic passing was a brutal reminder of the dangers of senseless violence. 10. Matthew Garber. Matthew Garber, who played Michael Banks in Mary Poppins, died at 21 years old from hepatitis complications. His death was little known at the time, but Disney fans continue to remember him for his magical performance. 11. Brandon De Wilde. Oscar nominated for his role in Shane, Brandon De Wilde had a bright career ahead. But in 1972, he was killed in a car accident at just 30 years old, cutting his life tragically short. 12. Lee Thompson Young. Lee Thompson Young, known for the famous Jet Jackson and Rizzoli and Isles, struggled with depression. In 2013, at just 29 years old, he died by suicide. His passing devastated his fans and colleagues. 13. Corey Haim. Corey Haim was a teenage icon of the 1980s, starring in The Lost Boys and other hits. But his life was plagued by addiction. He died in 2010 at 38 years old from pneumonia, although his years of drug abuse contributed to his tragic downfall. 14. Anissa Jones. Anissa Jones, famous for Family Affair, struggled with the pressures of fame. After leaving Hollywood, she spiraled into drug addiction and died from an overdose at just 18 years old. 15. Brad Renfro. Brad Renfro, the child star of The Client, battled drug addiction throughout his life. In 2008, he was found dead from a heroin overdose at just 25 years old. 16. Josh Ryan Evans. Josh Ryan Evans, known for Passions and How the Grinch Stole Christmas, suffered from a congenital heart condition. He passed away at just 20 years old during surgery, leaving fans heartbroken. 17. Skye McCole Bartusiak. Skye McCole Bartusiak, who played Mel Gibson's daughter in The Patriot, passed away in 2014 from an accidental overdose at just 21 years old. 18. River Viperi. Model and actor River Viperi had a promising career but tragically died at just 22 years old in 2013. His cause of death remains unclear, but it was a shocking loss to the entertainment world. 19. Michael Cuccione. Michael Cuccione, from Together, battled cancer from a young age. He passed away at 16 years old, but his bravery inspired many. 20. Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman, famous for Different Strokes, suffered health issues throughout his life. He passed away in 2010 at 42 years old after a tragic fall. These young stars left us too soon, but their legacies live on in the films and shows that made them household names. Which story shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Hollywood World. Thanks for watching.